There's a guy running for mayor of Buffalo, New York, who is right now pulling off one of the best local politics stunts I have ever seen here. Mayoral candidate Sean Ryan has created a website where you can vote on, like, what is the most famous pothole in Buffalo. His team took pictures of large potholes all across the city with a banana sitting at the bottom for, like, scale. Then they paired the potholes up in like a Sweet 16 March Madness bracket. And then you can vote on which pothole in the pairing is the more famous pothole of the two until the campaign identifies the most infamous pothole in the entire city. His campaign also named all 16 of these monster potholes, and the names are incredibly funny. Bracket 1 squares off the Vulcan Street Vortex and the Ashland Avenue Abyss. Then we got the Best Street Bomber versus the Glenwood Avenue Gap. The Perry Street Pit versus the Blaine Avenue Basin. The Chicago Street Crater versus the DuPont Street Destroyer, the Ohio Street Oblivion and the Richmond Avenue Reservoir, the Whirlers Avenue Wormhole versus the Sycamore Street Sinkhole. Bracket 7 sees the Mill Street Mauler versus the Rim Reaper of Linwood Avenue. That one's my favorite. And finally, we have the South Street Slammer and the Utica Street Undertow. Now, I don't know too much about Sean Ryan himself, and I do not live in the city limits anymore, so I cannot vote in that mayoral election. But I do really like this stunt, and I can tell you why. First off, it's a way of criticizing the outgoing administration and its legacy candidates without having to be a scold or like unfun. It's funny and it's unique, which could make people want to vote for Ryan as opposed to just vote against some other candidate. Second of all, he's telegraphing right out of the gate that his priorities are about everyday people's lives and day-to-day mundane things. He's not talking about property development or zoning laws. He's coming out talking about potholes. And third, he's created something that is shareable and worth sharing. Like right now in this video, I am doing free unpaid campaign labor for this guy just because I want to talk about the stunt. I'm talking about the stunt, not the guy, but I'm also talking about the guy, you know what I mean? Anyway, if you are running a campaign, and I mean like an issue campaign as well, not just a campaign to get a person elected, but maybe a campaign to get a law passed or something like that, this is a really helpful kind of template or example of a way of getting people who are not already political interested and excited about your politics. It's directly related to everyday life. It's very relatable, understandable, digestible, but also it's fun. Fun doesn't mean unserious, right? Like serious things can be really fun.